Kendall Jenner was all hate and no love this Father's Day.
Oh, and Khloe Kardashian finally did what we've all been waiting for.
And Zayn Malik might be in the doghouse after throwing some major shade Gigi's way. We're talking about all of these things right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Happy Monday, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Chanel Herlin.
The first thing we are talking about is Kendall Jenner, because she was a little shady over the weekend. If you were on Instagram at all yesterday, you guys saw several celebs and people posting, happy Father's Day posts. We were right there along with them. I saw your cute post on your Instagram story. I gave a little shout out.
I saw yours, girl.
To T. Diddy, my dad. It was really sweet. It was so fun seeing celebs show all their love for their dads. However, one person who did not have that much love to give was Kendall Jenner, and her post was actually quite the opposite, mainly because it threw major shade towards Caitlyn Jenner, aka her dad. First and foremost, with this first story where Kendall posted a throwback picture of her, Caitlyn, and Kylie with the caption, "Happy Father's Day to the soul that raised me." Keyword there is soul.
Soul,
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Well, when I first saw this, to be honest, I actually thought it was really sweet. I didn't see the shade. I was like, I was actually surprised that Kendall was doing a shout out to her dad, because we know that the relationship is kind of rough right now. So at first glance, I was like, oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Good job, Kendall.
And then when you actually think about it, you're like, oh, that's like kind of rude, right?
Yeah.
I know. And the shade from Kendall didn't stop there. She then posted this more current photo of her, Caitlyn, and Kylie with just a black heart.
I see. That's where the shade comes from for me, because like I said, that first story, I was like, oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Like she's throwing it back.
Right.
The second story, I was like, oh, okay.
And that was it. It was just odd.
Yeah, it was odd.
It was really odd. And Kylie was actually the opposite. She dedicated a whole post of throwbacks to Caitlyn with the caption, "So lucky to have you." It was like pictures of her, Kendall, and Caitlyn when they were younger. Like, it was really sweet.
Very sweet, yeah.
So they're obviously not on the same page there when it comes to Caitlyn.
I don't think so. I mean, I think there's still a lot of hurt, a lot of hate that still needs to be
absolutely
cleared up. Yeah. But then I guess why then go ahead and put it on Insta stories? Like, you don't have to do that.
Right. It almost would have been better if Kendall just didn't say anything.
Anything, yeah.
But then I guess it also could have been turned into a story like she didn't say anything. So
for sure.
She was damned if she did and damned if she didn't. But Kylie also posted a little Father's Day love to Travis Scott. We obviously have to bring that up because it was very sweet.
Cute.
She posted a picture of them from the MET Gala.
Their first one.
Yeah, I know. It's really cute. So I don't really know what's going on between the sisters and Caitlyn, but it's definitely something. Next, let's talk about Khloe, because we are happy to report that Khloe Kardashian and Baby True have officially left Cleveland and are back in Los Angeles where they belong, people.
I mean, it's about flippin' time, Khloe.
Literally.
We've literally been saying this since the cheating scandal happened, that she needs to come back to LA.
One. We were hoping, we've been waiting for them to come back basically since they were medically cleared to travel. And now it's finally here. Khloe documented all of her welcome home gifts on her various social media accounts. She recently, she received several sets of cookies with Baby True's name and face on them.
Super cute. Very Kardashian.
Super
OTT.
cute.
Love it.
Very. And I was like, that's kind of weird since Khloe's been like very open about like working out, wanting to get her pre-baby body back. And people are like, here's a ton of sugar cookies. Enjoy.
You need a little sugar kick every now and then. You know what I mean?
Those late nights with the baby. That's what those are for.
Yes.
Then there's this gift from two names you might recognize, Kylie and Stormi. Looks like Kylie gifted her a massive balloon bouquet with the note, "Welcome home, Khloe and True." Now, I've got to give a shout out to Kylie here because one, she didn't send something that would go to Khloe's waistline. And two, she kind of threw a little shade towards Tristan Thompson by leaving his name off of the note. Because unfortunately, based on Khloe's Father's Day post and the fact that Tristan's team got their butts totally kicked in the NBA playoffs, talk about karma, it also appears that he accompanied Khloe back to Los Angeles. I don't know this for sure, but it looks like he was there. True's in the car seat.
Yeah.
All signs point to that he was there. So I'm happy that Kylie left his name off the welcome home note.
Yeah, because we're not happy that he joined her. If he did, the trip back to LA.
I mean, it looks like he did. What do you think about that?
I just hate it. I'm just like, Khloe, come on, be almost a role model for young girls here, that you can stand up for yourself, you can be an independent woman, you can be a single mom, you don't need a man. Not at all.
She's like a breadwinner herself.
Yes.
I completely agree.
I mean, with the family, her friends, like her mom, I mean, she's gonna be fine on her own with baby
Eat those true cookies and leave Tristan out the door. All right, last but not least, let's talk about Zayn Malik, because he recently sat down with GQ, and man, he did not hold back when it came to talking about his girlfriend, Gigi Hadid. He started the shade by basically completely hating on the Met Gala, which is something him and Gigi attended in the past. He basically said that his stylist forced him to go. And then he proceeded to totally discount what his girlfriend does for a living, while also saying he will never attend the event again. Zayn said, quote, "Now it's not something I would go to. I'd rather be sitting at my house doing something productive than dressing up in really expensive clothes and being photographed on the red carpet." He finished up the topic saying, quote, "To do the self-indulgent, look at me, I'm amazing thing on the red carpet, it's not me."
Before we get to Gigi, I think this is actually something that a lot of celebs suffer with. I think a lot of them are like, I feel like I have to go to this event, I have to get dressed up, I have to walk the red carpet. And for us on the outside, we're like, wow, their lives are so glamorous. Like, I wish I was at the Met Gala. I wish we were mingling with the celebs, rubbing shoulders and all. But for them, it's actually a lot of effort. But yes, this is major shade at Gigi.
Because this is basically what Gigi does. Her job is dressing up, getting glammed, taking pictures, and having people look at them. Like, that is her job.
And they get paid also to go to the events and show face and be like, do a Snapchat or do something to be like, I was there.
Right. I know you say it's a lot of work, but basically they just sit there and let the glam happen. Like, when we go to a red carpet, we are not at that point yet, and I would say for us, it's a lot of work.
Oh, it is a lot of work.
To be on the other side, because we got to do everything ourselves.
Yeah.
And for those of you who think we're crazy for thinking it's shade, Zayn even caught himself and tried to fix his words, saying he understands people who enjoy that, and then he praised Gigi for her look at this year's gala. He was like, she took the cake, everyone else just put crosses on her dress, and it's like, okay, Zayn, we see what you're trying to do, but I don't think you're out of the doghouse, considering he also said that him and Gigi don't need to put a label on their relationship because they're adults.
What is that supposed to mean?
That's what I didn't understand either. I'm like, I think if you're in a mature relationship, you'd be like, yes, we're dating. Yes, we're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes,
we're serious.
Like,
yeah.
This is a real deal.
I was like, I feel like that's kind of opposite of what that means. But Gigi, I know, and it doesn't stop there. Gigi wasn't the only one on the receiving end of some shade. So were Zayn's former bandmates. When the interviewer asked Zayn about his 1D days, he said, quote, "My vision didn't necessarily always go with what was going on within the band." He then went on to imply that him and the rest of One Direction were, quote, "wholesomely dweeby," and that he didn't enjoy traveling the world looking not cool during that time of his life.
Well, they were really young at that point that they were coming out as a band.
Everyone had an awkward stage.
Yeah.
Like, I was right there along, we all had braces and a bad haircut.
But at least he's come through. I mean, he's got super great style right now.
Yeah.
He's good looking. So it's actually kind of funny to throw back to those moments and be like, that's where we started.
And
Look at me now.
Zayn, why do you have to you should have just been like, it was a great time. It got me to where I am. I mean, maybe he just woke up on the wrong side of the bed before that GQ interview. I don't know. Something was not there. All right, you guys, time to tell us what you think about all of these stories. What do you think about Kendall Jenner throwing shade towards Caitlyn Jenner? What do you think about Khloe Kardashian finally coming back to Los Angeles? And what did you think about Zayn Malik throwing shade towards Gigi Hadid? Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here tomorrow on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Bye, guys.